twice, checked for rocks and all that, and dirt and whatever, bad beans. I really didn't do that. They tell you to. Woohoo! You know what you can do? I'm going to give you some cheap advice right now. It's well worth what you're paying for it. Make yourself a pot of black-eyed peas. Oh my God, that is so good. Black-eyed peas, some homemade fresh cornbread, and that's going to make 2021 the year to beat. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, subscribe, hit the like button, click the notification, ring the bell, do all that kind of stuff. Enjoy this video, and I hope you hope your year, like my year, is going to get better. Good afternoon, guys. Rico here, Rico's Place. Welcome back. Excuse me, I'm eating some garlic toast. I'm making some black-eyed peas. Black-eyed peas? Black-eyed peas, beans in a pot. Call them what you will. It's kind of a tradition for some people, and my family does this, that we make black-eyed peas. My mom would make them the night before, which I should have done. I didn't think about that. But at least everybody, whether you like them or not in the household, has to take one bite of them. And that's going to bring us good luck. Well, I haven't done that in the past few years. And heck, our luck has been the heck, haven't it? I mean, look at 2020. It was god-awful. So I'm going to take that all the responsibility that I didn't make some black-eyed peas. And collard greens. Collard greens. I'm not making the greens today, probably. But when you make beans, whether it be the black-eyed peas, pintos, or anything, don't go all extra like Rico does, because I do this all the time. I try to make it special. Better. Elevate. It's going to be better. And one of my students' mom made some beans, sent them to me. I don't even know what kind of bean they were. Probably a pinto. I don't know. They're the best beans I ever had in my life. And I said, hey, go home and ask your mom what the recipe is. Came back and it was beans, chicken broth. I don't even think it was chicken broth. It could have been beans, water, and a little bit of salt. And she just cooked them and simmered them. And then she may have threw some other stuff in there, but they were really good. It was just the bean. What I'm going to do, because I do like to try new things, I'm going to take my black-eyed peas. We're going to put some color in it with some bell peppers. We're going to do some fresh garlic. We're going to do a little green onion, a little white onion. And then instead of ham hocks, I had some smoked turkey left over in the refrigerator. So I'm going to put some smoked turkey meat in it. But you can do whatever you want. Simmer those. Oh, and then I'll do a little salt, pepper, garlic to taste, and maybe just a few little red chili flakes. And so let's try it. Let's just get cutting up some of this stuff. I was starving this morning, so I'm going to eat some garlic toast and a little bit of milk while I do this. We're going to use half of each bell pepper. I got a green, a yellow, and a red. My yellow is really small, but it is what it is. A lot of times what I do, I'll cut them all up, and then I'll freeze them and use them for scrambled eggs or something else. And we're just gonna that's pretty good. I love bell pepper. I think I'll use just 3 of the green onion. And again, we're just gonna Now this is becoming more than just simple beans in a pot, I think. But if it's good, I don't care. And then we'll cut half of a white onion. Or maybe we'll just do and we're just cutting these up into pieces, nothing. Some of you are going to want them all the same size and all pretty, and that's okay. I think things look better if it's just different sizes. And okay, we're going to cut off this rough edge here where the root was. I think that's where the root is. Well, something that I do that I don't worry about, I guess, is when I'm simmering soups or stews or chilies, I'm not that all concerned about a little bit of the paper coating from the onions or the garlic getting into it. I'm just not that worried about it because it'll all cook down. Turn this on. Get our pot warming up. Now, I don't know what these things right here are called, but they are awesome. You put your garlic in it. You put it here, and you just roll it. And it takes the paper off of your garlic. I just think this is the coolest thing. My brother showed me this, and I just thought it was cool. And I do something a little different, or that I haven't seen anyone else do, is there's two things, well maybe three things that make any food taste better. Bacon, butter, or lard. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put just a little bit of butter in my Dutch oven. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some onions, some bell pepper, and some garlic. I'll just kind of chop this up a little. And we're just gonna I'm just making 1 pound. I usually make a whole bunch. It's too much. 1 pound, and we're going to find out, 1 pound of beans should use about 8 to 12 cups of fluid. So we're going to put, one of these are 4 cups of chicken broth. Now, I was watching a guy, I forget his name, a cook I follow. And he made it made sense. And that's why you don't put all this extra stuff in. But he said, you know, he uses half chicken broth and half water. Because he wants to taste the beans and stuff, not the chicken broth. So I'm going to do that. So I went 4 cups of chicken broth, 4 cups of water. I'm going to go ahead right now, so that I can kind of mix in with the liquid. I'm going to put in just, salt and pepper it, garlic it, onion it to taste. I made a little, I just kind of mix everything. One day I'll sell them, maybe. But I'm just going to put a little salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. I'm not going to put a lot because I can add it, but I just want to put a little. I'm going to go ahead and put a few shakes of the red pepper. Not a lot, just enough to give it that little bit of a flavor. Next, we're going to add the turkey, which I'm guessing I have maybe almost 2 cups of turkey. So we're going to throw this turkey in there. There may not be any room for the beans. I may have to get a larger Dutch oven. I hope not. And then we're going to, I don't know, we may not use all these beans if they all don't fit in. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this to a boil. Then I'll turn it down and I'll let it simmer it. So once it boils, then I'll come back and we'll take a look at it. I think we'll let that cool down. I think we'll add just a little bit of sugar. No, not sugar. What am I thinking? I think we'll add just a little bit of salt and pepper and garlic here. Not very much though. There we go. I think we'll just shut this off because I think it's done. All right, this thing's done. It's really has thickened up nicely. It's got a real thick, brown, hearty broth. Looks pretty good. I made fell apart on me because I'm hungry and I rushed it out of the pan, but I made a really good cornbread. I like my beans and my stuff more like pork and beans, a little thicker. Baked beans, I guess you guys would call them. Because this is not really a soup, but it is kind of soupy. So we're just gonna it looks good. Oh my God, that's good. That is delicious. That is good. It's hot though. That is rich. It's hearty. It's oh God, it's perfect on a cold wintry morning or first day of a new year. So, black-eyed peas. I probably, I don't know. I mean, maybe I would cut the, I don't know, I like it. Trying to think what I would do different, but I really wouldn't do anything different. This is black-eyed peas. It's good. It's hearty. You're supposed to, if you eat these black-eyed peas on the new year, supposed to be good luck. There we go. All my problems and cares are lifted away. Just because of one little spoonful of black-eyed peas. Anyway, this is Rico the Tie-Dye Cowboy. As usual and always, I'm wishing you and your family well. Keep on cooking, grilling, and smoking. Salud, my friends. Salud.